please.
to. Okay, hello. Um, okay, my friend Joey going to start with his presentation. Joey, you can talk now.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about my teacher for this presentation.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the teacher's teaching approach, methods, strengths, and lessons learned. So, about her teaching approach and methods, the teacher's approach was highly interactive and engaging. She used role playing to simulate real life situations like shopping, asking for directions, or introducing ourselves, which helped us apply what they were learning in practical ways. She also incorporated fun games like vocabulary bingo, charades, and two truths and a lie, which made speaking and listening practice enjoyable and relaxed. Additionally, she used short films and songs to explore meaning, grammar, and vocabulary in context. Next. So, her strengths lay in her ability to make learning dynamic and practical. By creating real life scenarios, she ensured that students could use the language in meaningful ways. Her use of games helped build a low pressure environment, which allowed students to practice without feeling anxious. Furthermore, her method of discussing the words and grammar through songs and films added variety to the lessons, keeping them interesting and relevant. Next, please. Lessons learned. The key lesson learned from her teaching was that language learning can be both fun and practical. The emphasis on real world application helped students understand how the language would be used outside of the classroom. The teacher's approach also reinforced the importance of building confidence in speaking and listening, showing that learning can be both enjoyable and effective. Next, impact on learning. In summary, I feel that the impact of this teacher on me was very profound, not only in terms of acquiring the language, but also in my personal and social development. The way she made learning meaningful, fun, and accessible allowed me to feel supported and motivated to reach my full potential. Thank you.
Um, um, what is what is the name of your teacher, Joy?
Oh, this is actually about my teacher, Miss Veronica.
Ah, okay, okay.
I
Thank
just picked
you.
one of the. Oh, no problem.
Thank
But
you. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about my teacher, Carlos. The topic is the same of Joy, and the teacher's teaching approach, method stress, and lesson learned. And this is something about um, Mr. Carlos. He is 23 years old. He is studying high class learning, and now he teach in high class and personalized classes. And the methods that he used is first conversation. He have his students have conversation with each other to strengthen and speaking skill. The second, interactive physical and digital games like trivia games, quizzes, where all the students participate and made entertaining and fun. And the last is videos, movies, music that he used technology effectively, relying on the teach the language. And now I'm going to talk about the teaching approach and methods. The teacher used a variety of engaging methods to teach, including conversation, interactive physical and digital games, videos, movies, music, quizzes, and grow word. Strengths. Strengths. His strengths include his ability to connect with the students, his joyful and charisma personality, and his ability to make learning enjoyable through humor. And the last is lesson learning. The teacher in 60s was a form for encouragement, and his approach to teaching was not only about providing knowledge, but also fostering a strong student-teacher relationship. And assessment methods. Use methods such as exam and oral presentation. Feedback for a student is appropriate, polite, and highlights the student's strengths and weaknesses as well as what needs to be improved. And that is all about my teacher, Carlos.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, um, I'm going to talk about the didactic teaching method that Joey and me think that is the best. Um, so give me a moment, please. Okay. Um, the method we have developed to learn English effectively is to work with real life scenarios, such as visiting a virtual market where a student must be produced in English, asking for directions in an urban setting, or even conducting a job interview. Each scenario will include dialogues, instructions, and visual elements that will guide the language practice. This greatly helps language and learning because you are in an environment where you must communicate in this way to survive, which will make a student adapt more and more to the language. And of course, making this a fun and dynamic learning experience where, for example, a student must dress according to the situation they've been assigned, whether is for going shopping, for vegetables, and attending a job interview. All of these aimed at making the classes more engaging for students and helping them retain the most important language skill for their daily lives. And that is all of the meet about the teachers and the didactic teaching. So, Joey, thank you for your presentation.
From
Okay, bye.